Hello guys and welcome back to another Liga IX Hispania Realm 2 replay. Today I'm going to bring you another set of games in the Eagles Rising tournament. This is going to be another set in the group stages between Grill versus Hitchslap, the Grill playing as the Nervia, Hitchslap playing as the Arverni. Let's look through the builds. For Grill's Arverni build we see 4 Levy Freemen, 2 units of Naked Spearmen, 4 units of Fierce Swords, very nice units these. On pyramids, by the way, guys, if you haven't already noticed, 3 units of All Swarm, 2 units of Cultic Slingers, I believe 3 units of, three units of Mercenary Germanic Scout Riders with a Light Horse and a Mighty Horse. So quite a, in my opinion, quite a bad cavalry force when it comes to the melee. However, with the Missile Cav, if she uses them correctly, could be used very well. Okay, so we have 3 Celtic Slingers up front there, and I believe a line of Levy Freemen on the flanks, yeah, so Levy Freemen are going to be used on the flanks, 2 Levy Freemen on each flank. I believe this one's covered with coverage, retreat coverage, camouflage. So, the baseline we have 3, 4, 5 Chosen Swordsmen with 2 All Swarm units, and on the left flank we have 3 units of Heavy Horse. And on the right flank we have only one unit of Heavy Horse, so Arverni having the cavalry advantage, and Arverni, in my opinion, having the overall infantry advantage. There's not a lot of, I think there's more All Swarm units for Grill to use, but there is more better. Like a Fierce Sword will not win against a Chosen Sword unless it's a perfect fanatic charge. So Mighty Gallic trying to get a charge in there. Baiting a javelin volley, very nice from the Levy 3 there. Good use of the Germanic Scout Riders there by Grill. Unfortunately though, there's not a lot of there's not a lot for really that the Arverni could do against these Germanic Scout Riders. They have no Light Horse to chase them down, no javelin units to beard them off, so he's just gonna have to try and screen them with his Levy 3. So Grill's moving a lot of her troops onto the left flank, and Hitchslap needs to get his troops over here very quickly. So, Chosen Swordsmen are going to trying to engage the Naked Spears, but they're going to switch out for some Levy 3. Both units of Levy 3 are going to engage this one unit, which is quite surprising. Fierce Swords come up and get a very nice charge here and here on the onto the Chosen Swordsman. Levy 3men engaging the other Levy 3men on the flank there. One Levy Freeman's going to route. Fierce Sword's getting a nice charge here on the Chosen Sword here. Hitchslap is not doing a good job of, he needs to keep on moving his army around, which he's doing now. Cavalry could be used a bit better. There's nothing stopping him from just going bang, bang, bang. There's a Naked Spear right there, he can just charge in there as well. And I believe the Mighty Horse is going to charge straight into this cavalry here. Frenzy charge was not needed, that was a waste of a thing, so it's really making them tired. Also General going into the combat here. Fierce Swords are going to lose a lot of men in that engagement. Levy 3 going to engage Chosen Swordsman, Chosen Swordsman will win. Also General from the Nervii being thrown against the Arverni one, which is quite interesting. One Chosen Swordsman about to rout from the field, it's not looking good right now. Cavalry's not, all this cavalry's not being used very well for the Arverni, and if they don't use it soon, it's going to be a bit of a mess. Germanic Scout Riders against Levy 3. Levy 3 should win that engagement pretty nicely. The cavalry should be making its way around here. Instead of trying hitting the flank, it'll be really nice, especially against the Fierce Swords. Micromanagement not being used very well here. Naked Spears are going to get a nice charge onto this unit of Mighty Horse here. And we're going to lose a few troops. He just managed to realise in time. Don't know what he was trying to do there. He wasn't going to be able to fit through that without a pull through anyways, and he didn't pull through. More infantry needs to be moved over here. He's going to lose his general very soon. There's so many Fierce Swords being pumped onto this and everything. General's slowly losing. Cavalry was not microed very well and has stopped again. This unit of cavalry has just been stood still the majority of the time. It's getting shot at. It's almost died. On the other side of the flank we see slightly going better for Nervia. It's slightly going better for the Arverni here. Chosen Swordsman getting Heavy Horse being absolutely devastated here. And another also one going in there, so Arverni's not doing very well. Basically, Grill's not a lot of troops on one flank, and he should have got himself in that charge. He should have kited back, waited for his army to come, and he could have done decently against it. But it's just, if you let those Fierce Swords get their charge, they're a very devastating unit when it comes to a charge. And I believe it's not going to be another time, and I believe the Arvini general has died. I believe it, has it? No, the general's still alive, but only just.
All right.
Charging into the Fierce Swords. Fierce Swords will win that for the Frenzy, as we'll see here. Chosen Swordsman being pumped in there as well. Level 3 not being microed here. Could be doing Slingers are very, 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 very vulnerable right now to them. What is a light horse still on the field? No, but Arverni's cavalry has been completely wiped out basically. There's a little bit around the field, not been used at all very well. Probably one of the probably one of the worst I've seen for micromanagement on cavalry, unfortunately. He had the cavalry, but he didn't need this much cavalry against Nervii. And Nervii didn't bring a lot of cav in the first place, so they shouldn't have a problem manoeuvring around the Nervii. It's just he took that engagement on the left flank. He just didn't need to take that left engagement. Also, general for Nervii is struggling now. However, Chosen Swords doing a better job here. Chosen Swords here starting to wrap up here on the Nervii. Levy 3 on the right flank being flanked. Also, Fierce Swords doing a charge into the back of the Zor Swarm. And here's the light horses just going to go in and just go tear through the skirmish line here. Levy 3 over here, don't know what it's thinking of trying to do here. Oh, it was running away for no reason. The most of the Germanic Scout Riders now going into melee combat as well, sending everything they can to try and kill the enemy general. Headhunt finally being worn off there. As we see, the Chosen Swords are just all here. They need to be sent in to save this here. Our very general looks like it's about to die, even with the added swords. I think it's just too much. With the general dying and routing off the field, our Verni's morale's going to be seriously hit. Not a lot of the troops that can help defend it. These Germanic Scout Riders and Slight Carvers going to mop up these Celtic Slingers, who didn't really do much because they were too busy moving around. Didn't get a chance to start targeting on a unit. Headhunt has been used on the other Orphan unit here, which will win this in this fight. But it's just too much infantry, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit. As we see here, Nervii is just going to mop up what's left here, and it's the, I believe it's the morale that's going to do it. They had the infantry, and now the enemy general's coming back into the field. The Orphan take a lot of damage. To naked spear charge as well into the side of these Orphan. Levy 3 being moved in. A lot of fire here, but the Celtic Slinger is just really hurting him. Only had 2 Celtic Slingers, and Grill's got more kills with them, I believe, or used them survived to the end than all of the Arvernis. Great use of the Mercenary Germanic Scout Riders there. Very well used. Was a bit of a risk bringing them, that many of them, especially with a light cav code. But as we've seen, did very well. As we see by the stats at the end, we'll see the Germanic Scout Riders staying alive to the end, getting a lot of kills. Chosen also didn't do too bad for Arverni. It's the also at the end of the day. Some Chosen Swords did okay, but most of those kills were on Levy Freeman. Levy 3 on this I didn't do right. Heavy Horse did terribly, apart from one unit did okay. Slingers did terribly. Levy 3 did terribly, apart from one unit. Naked Spears doing surprisingly well. Get a chevron there. All Swarm did okay, but all did good. This unit took a bit of a battering as well as your general, but it went against All Swarm. It didn't go against any cheap units. But all against All Swarm and Chosen Swords. Fierce Swords doing average along the line. Some of them could be doing better. And as we see here, doing some get kills. So we'll go on to the next game now. We're Hitchslap number 2. So we've got Grill playing as Sparta, Hitchslap playing as the Etruscan Kingdom, the Glass Cannon. Let's go into it, shall we, and see what we have. So we see Sparta with 3 citizen cavalry, 2 heroes of Sparta, Royal Spartan Hoplite, 4 Perioikoi pikemen, and another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Spartan Hoplites. Let me check the Perioikoi pikemen. Yes. So we will listen to the Etruscan Kingdom. No, it's going to be the Spartan General.
Truly, the enemy have emptied many villages of their idiots and sent them to die.
So we could listen to the end of that. So the Etruscan Kingdom the Etruscan Kingdom is doing okay here. So we'll see. We have 3 units of Thracian Slingers, 3 units of Mercenary Hoplites, 4 units of Thracian Warriors, 3 units of Thracian Nobles, with 4 units of Thracian Cavalry. So a lot of missile cavalry against a faction with a lot of armor. Not entirely understanding what that's trying to do there. We've 1 Thracian Cavalry. Very nice unit here. So we'll fast forward it until we get to some combat stage. Personally, Sparta has the edge. Egyptian Kingdom can be used really, 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 really well. If used right, really. I don't know why he shouldn't be wasting these Thracian cavalry on Spartan hoplites. He needs to get them this side. Periacoid pikemen is quite a strange unit to bring against the Etruscan Kingdom. I understand why you would bring them, and basically he cannot. He should break them into two sections. One go like that, one go like that, with maybe a small holding force of these weaker units with the hoplites here, with the melee infantry needs to go on the side. So I'll fast forward it to see how it goes along. We see a bit of a stalemate right here. Grill makes the first move and moves forward here. Archers for the Gorgos skirmishers here. Going to win easily against these Thracian slingers. A bit blobbed up, however, but all targeting one unit, which is what you should do against slingers. Thracian slingers are a very good slinger unit. They're probably, I think, the only unit. I think for average slingers, I think the only slinger that can. I think there's two slingers that can beat them: Eastern slingers and Germanics. I think Germanic slingers. I'm not sure. Thracian slingers versus Germanic slingers. If you know which one's better, leave in the comments below, because I honestly don't know. Because I know a lot. I think the Germanic slingers are really, really well. A lot of people say Thracian slingers. The same with Thracian peltasts are very good as well. But I know Eastern slingers are better. But I generally don't understand if Thracian slingers or Germanic slingers are better. I think Germanic slingers might be better for the hit point damage, but the actual slingers, I'm not sure. So we have a missile fight going on here. The Gorgos skirmishers are going to win this outright. Hitchslap should try and get out of this as quickly as possible and get engaged, but he's just going to sit there and take it. And he's not exactly using his missile kind of greatly. You know, he needs to be get them behind the line and just hit. Maybe hitting these pikemen would be a good thing to do, really. You know, javelins against pikes are always generally good. So fast forward a little bit, guys. As we see, it's just pretty boring right now. We're going to see just a bit of missile fire. So the pikes actually caught Thracian cavalry and killed 2 units there. So we see the one unit Gorgos skirmisher looks like it will be routing for the slinger fire, which is normal. Periacoid pikemen taking some javelins from this Thracian cavalry to the face, I believe. Yeah, not losing any troops. As we see here, we'll zoom in. Not really being microed greatly to attack. I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what he's trying to do with his Thracian cavalry, but it's not working. What now is that the Thracian slingers are just gonna, not the Thracian slingers, sorry, the Gorgos skirmishers are just gonna link onto these straight away. I think, and just shoot them. That's what I will do. Gorgos skirmishers losing a few men there, but the Gorgos skirmishers should come off the top here. This unit's not taking a lot of fire. I believe he's shooting the. Yeah, he is shooting the Thracian cavalry here. She is. So that's what she's shooting at. I see doing a lot of damage to it. I don't know what he's thinking trying to do here. A lot of this weird microing here, to be honest. So we'll just fast forward until we get into some combat. Missiles firing normally. The Gorgos skirmishers might actually lose this engagement due to the fact. So Grill's gonna start the engagement now. Move the Periacoid pikemen even further up the field. Exactly, it's very weird, these Periacoid, very micromanagement heavy. So Spartan hoplite charge just broken against the Thracian warriors here. The Periacoid pikemen into line with the Spartan hoplites are going to be a great combination. As we see on the centre here, Spartan hoplites engaging the mercenary hoplites are going to be switched out for the royal for the Periacoid pikemen soon enough. Same thing's going to happen over here. Periacoid pikemen here. Thracian warriors don't have a clue what to do here. He's quite baffled of what to do, I believe. Mercenary hoplites are getting engaged in the Spartan hoplites, and the pikemen are going to be brought in to the back as well just to help out. These Gorgos skirmishers are taking a heavier hitting than I thought. That's because they changed their fire to take on the Thracian cavalry. Thracian cavalry doing good over here. Grill's not micro very well. These Thracian cavalry getting some nice javelin volleys here, but for some reason he decided to change targets, which is really weird. Instead of shooting these, he should have kept on shooting these. It's a bit strange what Hitchslap has decided to do here. So as we see here, the Thracian cavalry is again just all over the place. I don't think Thracian cavalry was the best thing to use. He obviously doesn't have the world's best expertise on them and doesn't know how to use them 100% correctly. Against Sparta, it's always a hard thing as well, because if you're going to be javelins, if you want javelin units for Etruscan Kingdom versus heavily armoured units, what you want to use is Thracian peltasts, which are a better, more armour penetrating unit than the Thracian cavalry. So Citizen cavalry gets a nice charge on the Thracian Royal cavalry that's taking a lot of fire and hasn't killed anyone yet and already lost a lot of its men. bottom hoplite, so it's not very good to use his Thracian Royal Cavalry without doing anything. Interesting, Thracian Warriors charging into periodic pikemen. Thracian cavalry charging the back of the pikes won't do much because there's a cavalry straight on his back. So really, he charged pikemen head on with Thracian warriors, which is very, in my opinion, very rookie move. It shouldn't have been done. On the right side, the Thracian slingers are caught him in melee combat for some strange reason. Thracian noble broke through over here. Two Thracian nobles broke through here. So we've got a Heroes of Sparta go to charge against the Thracian noble here. Heroes of Sparta we will lose that engagement, I believe. Again, shot on a charge longer than over 20 men. So that's a very good charge there by Hitchslap. So this unit cannot charge that line head on, and he is with a Thracian noble, and it's a pike unit. You need to remember you can't charge a pike head on, they're very overpowered head on. Sparta winning the left flank pretty nicely here. Very nice citizen cavalry charge going into the back of this Thracian noble, I believe. No, the Thracian noble has turned around, so the cavalry's not going to do that. Headland's been popped on the Thracian noble here, but as you see, the Heroes of Sparta are slowly starting to stabilise with a Royal Spartan in support. Thracian noble's not getting the charges they need. He continues to want his citizen cavalry, but he's already lost this fight. He's got a Thracian warrior here that's not doing anything. Now it actually could charge into this perfectly fine, but he's not. He's not microing very well. He's got cavalry unit here not doing anything, cavalry unit here not doing anything, cavalry unit here not doing anything, Thracian warrior here not doing anything. He's just forgot about cavalry here not doing anything. Was shooting into that, but I think he's just AFK shooting into that. I don't know what he. Like I said, he's Thracian noble here. He's killing a hero in Sparta, almost I believe. But he did it without the cross Sparta in support. Just dying without a lot of kills. Thracian noble here just going to get surrounded and killed. Thracian noble here getting killed by pikes and missile fire. Cavalry here getting some thing on here. Thracian warrior got here, got charged, didn't get a counter charge in there. It's basically Miss Micro Heaven over here. Egyptian Kingdom is very glass cannon. I don't even know how to use Egyptian Kingdom 100%. So I very rarely use them. I've used them a couple of times, and I've probably used them once at a tournament match where I've won them. But they're very glass cannon anything, and you don't want to bring them against Sparta. And if you do bring them against Sparta, you have to be very, 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 very well in the knowledge of them. And as you see, Grill just took the better of Hitchslap on the micromanagement and faction selection and faction. I think the Arvernes build to start off could have actually killed the Nervias pretty easily, to be honest. Both sides could have easily killed each other on that one. This one, Sparta had the upper hand easily. There was no need to bring 4 Thracian cavalry. It wasn't needed, it wasn't used. 2 units full, just wrapped off the field. Pikes used exceptionally well, and it's very rare I see pikes used that well, and that's what happens when Thracian warriors charge pikes head on. It doesn't work. Hoplite is doing awful. There's only one unit in this entire. There's only 2 units in this entire army that got more than 100 kills. It was the Thracian noble general and a unit of slingers. So guys, thank you for watching these games, and I'll more games from the Eagles Rising tournament will be coming shortly. On Friday the 4th of August, group stages will be ending and the brackets will be up. So we're getting some more one-to-one head games, more the better players versus each other. Should be very fun, guys. So I'll see you later, guys, and keep on watching.